Hello, sweet souls. This is part 2 for Friday, April 11th. We're going to call on St. Michael. St. Michael, please transmute all negative energy to positive sent toward myself or the viewer. We're going to call on the Holy Spirit, angel saints, spirit guides, and ancestors, and ask for a message for your greater good. We pray for truth and only truth for the greater good of the collective. So since we saw in part 1, you have new love coming in, I want to do a love reading and get guidance, what you need to work on, what you need to know in regards to love. So let's see. We're going to use the Romance Oracle deck. The collective. First card out is embrace. Through each other, you will find the missing pieces. The person that's coming in is going to be your other half for sure. This is someone that has gone through a similar journey as you. They've healed their wounds just like you, and they're in a high vibration. Now, it may start as a friendship first. It says nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will dramatically improve. So you may meet someone, become friends with them, and it turns into, or it evolves into a romance. We have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. I feel like this is your relationship with your higher self and with the divine. That's what I feel like this is, because I don't get the energy of a past person, especially based on reading 1. This is a new person. They want you to recognize that you hold the power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. You have the power. You know, you've healed. You don't have to settle for anything that's not aligned for you, and they don't want you to settle for anything, okay? So let's see. Let's do the romance angels, and then we'll go to the tarot and see what you can expect in love for the collective. Guidance and love for the beautiful collective. If you guys know anyone that could benefit from these readings, please like, share, subscribe. My videos are not being circulated, so not like they should be. So please help me out and share the videos. All right, guys, let's see. For the collective. For the collective. You know, I think we got this card in part 1. I think I used this deck in part 1. Religious factors. I feel like the person you were with in the past really ridiculed you, your religion, your religious beliefs, your spirituality, your spiritual gifts. And the person that's coming in is not going to be in that energy, because it's going to be safe for you to love this person. This is going to be somebody completely different, someone that will be aligned with you. Getting to know each other, meeting someone new. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. That's beautiful. All right. Yeah, so you were dealing with a deceptive person in the past. So it makes sense to me that you would meet someone and become friends first. To me, that feels safer, especially when you've gone through a very toxic dynamic where there was a lot of deception, where you gave your heart, your mind, your body, your spirit, you were vulnerable and they were deceptive. There's going to be a lot of passion in your new union. They want you to stay optimistic. I feel like this card came out too. I believe it did. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Stay optimistic about your love life. And then we got flirt. Someone's coming in and will be really flirty with you. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, see, you had to heal from codependency, which was affecting your love life in the past, attracting karmic partners. But since you've healed from this codependent pattern, you have raised your vibration and you're calling in someone that will match that energy. They said, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Make the effort. Be open to meeting new people. I know it gets exhausting, especially when you've met one karmic energy, one love bomber after another. They said, keep an open mind because your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I know this card came out. So you deserve love. This is going to be someone very soon. Clearly decide what you want so it comes to you now. Wow, an attraction. You're going to have attraction for each other. You're calling in your soulmate. Yeah, that's a beautiful energy. I love that. You know, I feel like if a past person could interfere with new love, they would, but they can't. Because divine love is a love that's created in heaven. They can't. They have no jurisdiction or authority over agape love. They just don't. What deck am I looking for? All right, we'll use this one. Let me shuffle it. All right. Tell me about the new love for the collective? Or what do they need to know in regards to love? What do they need to know in regards to love? Truth and only truth for the collective. What do they need to know in regards to love? Wow. Yeah. So they're saying you have this new offer. This is going to create transformation in your life. This is one ending from the past that has led to a new beginning. This is definitely a new offer. You know, some of you could be in the Four of Cups, Queen of Swords energy, which you came out in the Queen of Swords in part 1, due to your wounding. They're saying they understand, yes, you feel like, you know, when is love ever going to come? I always make the wrong decisions. They want you to change your perspective. You know, you are the Queen of Swords. They said use your intuition. Take your emotion out of it. You know, when you meet someone, obviously you're not going to go off their words. You are going to analyze, observe, and check in with your intuition. But the person that's coming in is fated. You're going to know this because this person's going to bring you a lot of happiness. There's not going to be any confusion or illusion. Things are going to be really clear with this person. But you have to get out of the Four of Cups energy, okay? Feeling like I'm never going to find love. They said you have no idea how many options you have in love. They want you to be more open to meeting new people. Yeah, because some of you are a little closed off right now. Understandably so. I get it. You're a little closed off, afraid of getting hurt. I get it. But they said just focus on your healing your heart chakra, because divine love will find you. Love will find a way. I just heard that. They started singing that song. Love will find a way. That's the truth. Love will find a way. And that's what we're going to call this reading. Look at this. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. You guys have no idea what's coming for you. You know, love will find you. You don't have to look for the love, but you do have to be open to receive it. You can't have a closed heart chakra and expect you're going to be receptive to divine love. No, love is going to find you. That's the truth. This is a passionate new beginning and a gift and blessing from God, and it's coming in quick. It's flying in quick. I love it. Yeah, this is someone that's meant to co-create with you. All right. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? The Chariot. Hold on. It's spiritually guided. So of course it's going to be a successful union. Of course. Happiness and success. You guys, I got to write it down. If I don't, I'll forget. So give me a second. Because I got like 10-second Tom memory. I really do. All right, what else do we need to know? There's so much happiness here. This person's going to bring you so much peace. You know, they will not give you anxiety or fear. Yeah, so this is you finally dropping the burdens, letting go, surrendering, and then Four of Wands. This is a happy life, marriage, long-term commitment, someone that you can spend forever with, your match, King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and I knew this was going to come out. This is someone that they care about honesty, loyalty, integrity. They care about this. So they're going to align with your energy. It's beautiful. You are a perfect match with this person. All right. Yet still, you will hold back and you will observe, and that's okay. This person's not going to be scared off by your reserved nature. They're not. Don't worry. They're going to prove to you. Look, this is someone that is strong, confident, courageous, just like you. They've been through it too. Yeah. Like I said, you'll need to make a decision whether to invest in this or not, but this person's going to put in the work and prove to you through their actions that they're worthy. They're worthy of you. Absolutely. Yeah, and what I said earlier, a past person will try to come in and use this manipulation. They could have done dark magic with the moon and the magician in reverse. They could have done dark magic or paid someone to do dark magic to keep you from finding love. The blockages, they're in regret. It's not going to work. You can't interfere with the free will of other people. You also can, yeah, this is the person from the past that is feeling sad because they screwed it up. They're going to try. They've already been trying to keep you from finding love. It doesn't matter. It's not up to them. You're a high priestess. You're well aware of it. They can't interfere with love. Yeah, God is the one that's bringing this love in. God is blocking whatever they're trying to do so you don't have to worry. You're still going to receive Six of Pentacles, this new love. Yep. Page of Cups, a brand new beginning, a new start. This is childlike wonder. This could be friendship, getting to know each other, and it leads to victory and success. Celebration. Beautiful energy. Yeah, this is someone that's going to truly love you. King of Cups. They're going to be emotionally mature, emotionally invested. They're also going to be very intuitive, just like you. So, yep. A new cycle begins. You could also meet this person online. You could also meet this person out with friends or a celebration. This is a new cycle beginning for sure. Yeah, and then I see a past person wanting to rush in, someone you walked away from, wanting to rush in this player energy, wanting to fight for the union now. But they're in the cheating, lying, and stealing. They're in deceptive energy. You will have to make a decision, judgment. You'll have to make a decision. Yeah, you are very grounded. You're stable. You're financially secure. You're creative. You're loving. You're nurturing. And I don't see you settling for less than the absolute 10 of Cups. Someone that is willing to love you the way that you love. Yeah. You're not going to take a leap of faith unless it's solid. Ace of Pentacles, the Fool. And this person coming in is bringing a very solid offer. So, not to worry. Yeah, this is someone that's going to plant new seeds with you. This is building generational wealth, and your intuition is going to tell you who this is when they come in. You're going to know. You are going to know. You're not going all in with emotion this time. Your past person, cured you of doing that. You're not going to lay the vulnerability on the line. You are only going to give in equal increments to what's given to you. So, let's see what else we get. Let's do... Give me 1 second. The love and career reading. Let's ask about love and see what we get. What guidance does the collective need in regards to love? What guidance does the collective need in regards to love? In regards to love. Shake off the past and rise again. Reinvent yourself, and you will rise up from the ashes ever more powerful. Yeah. And then we got getting better. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Welcome improvements one step at a time. You're not the same person. Trust yourself now, okay? You're not that wounded energy. So they want you to trust yourself. You've grown. Desert of isolation. Traverse the desolate spaces of solitude to uncover reflections and resilient survival. They're asking you to reflect on how far you've come. Going from being in a codependent relationship where you were carrying the weight, you were giving all the love, someone was abusing that love, mistreating you, and cheating, lying, stealing, whatever. Reflect on the person you are today. Build your confidence. The river of release. Drift along the river of release, where waters carry away burdens, guiding towards renewal. Release any pain attached to the lessons from the past. It's not going to serve you. Calling in new love to hold on to any of the pain. You're on the right track. You're going in the right direction. So just keep moving forward. You're being aligned with this divine partner. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. Don't hold on to the timeline. Just be in a space of gratitude. Start giving thanks and gratitude for this new love, imagining who this person is, what your life is like together, but don't worry about it. Just be in the present moment, being grateful. For the collective, what do they need to know? Fast progress. Move forward with swift precisions and do what must be done now. And then we got Cavern of Secrets. Unveil the hidden wonders within the shadowy depths of enigmatic secrets and concealed wisdom. You know, they could be asking you to go into meditation, prayer, to ask, is there anything unhealed inside of me? Bring it to the surface so that I can heal it, address it, and release it. If there's any blockages that's keeping you from raising your vibration to where it needs to be to attract this person, that's what they're asking you to do so that you can release whatever you've been holding on to. Winds of fortune. Allow the winds of fortune to guide your sails, maneuvering through life's opportunities and challenges with adaptability. Winds of fortune. It looks like there's change happening for the better. Trust yourself. And I said that earlier. Let your intuition be the compass that leads you through murky waters. You know, the dating world is definitely, it's not for the weak. But they're saying, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You're going to know who's right for you and who isn't. Just trust. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. The past experience, they were a lesson. They weren't meant to be with you for all of eternity. God knew this person wasn't going to do the work. They weren't going to do right by you. So God made sure that you were given the truth that you needed to release them so that he could bring in someone that was worthy of you. Commit to the journey. With determination, go all in for the long term. Your steadfast focus will bring lasting rewards. Yeah, so when you can't count on anyone else, you're being guided to count on yourself. Commit to yourself. You don't need anyone. You want someone to share your life with you, but you don't need anyone. They're saying commit to yourself first. And release burdens. Embrace clarity and let go of what no longer serves you, allowing new insights to guide your path. Yeah, they want you to release what's not serving you. Going forward, don't dwell on the past, but focus on creating a brighter future. A real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Sky of clarity. Spar into the boundless sky of clarity, where insights are as infinite as the, oh gosh, you guys, I got to put my glasses on. Insights are as infinite as the azure expanses. I have no idea. Sky of clarity. They're just saying, go within for the clarity that you need. And then we got open doors. You may have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. And we did see the options in the tarot. So, souls of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. And then we got gate of opportunities. Pass through the gate of opportunities wherein new partners unfurl with boundless potential. So they definitely have someone in mind for you, okay? So just be open to receive it. If there's anything you need to heal, they're saying continue to heal. This love will find you, so don't worry. You're not going to miss this person. The spiritual realm is like the most amazing matchmakers ever. Trust me. Any guidance regarding love? Let's just get a couple from this deck, the Angel Wisdom Oracle deck. It's this deck right here. Let's just get a couple from this deck. Guidance in regards to love for the collective. I'm surrounded by the energy of calm, peace, and positivity. Remaining in this calm, peaceful energy is really important, especially when you're trying to manifest. And then we got boundaries. I am worthy and deserving of setting and maintaining boundaries that serve me. Continue to set boundaries. Don't settle for less and remain hopeful. Hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. Endurance. I embrace patience, trust, and trust in the process. Endurance. And then we got letting go. I let go of what no longer serves me to make space for new beginnings. And then we got fairy wings. My inner child is happy and carefree. Focus. I can choose what I want to focus on. Mastering your mind, not going down rabbit holes, not revisiting the pain that doesn't serve you. Courage. My bravery increases with each step in the right direction. Last one. We got slow down. I'm taking the time to simply be. Yeah, they don't want you to feel like you're running out of time. You're not. They said declutter. I am surrounded only by what I need and love. Declutter is like getting rid of anyone that doesn't give you the love that you deserve, the love that you give to them. Declutter is releasing them, just getting rid, okay? All right, guys, this is your part 2. I love you. If you're interested in scheduling, I'm scheduling for next week. If you're interested in meeting new people, check out Tashasdivinity. And as I said, please like, subscribe, and share the videos if you know anyone that could benefit from these readings, because my videos are not being circulated as they should. So I would really appreciate your help. I love and appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you on the last reading. Bye-bye.